Hey guys, it's Segacamp, and before I begin this reaction video, just don't be surprised if you notice some of the lighting seems a little different in my room. That's just because I got myself a new lampshade. It doesn't really matter though. With the new lampshade, it still seems pretty bright in here. Not too bright or not too dark anyway to begin with, like the old lampshade that I had on my roof. But yeah, anyway though, I'm a hole in the wall now. And all I gotta say is oh my god. Seriously? It takes you that long to take it off the Cartoon Network and put it on Teletoon? Oh my god. That is just a big epic facepalm on your part, Cartoon Network. Let's just say they actually had the rights to put it on the Cartoon Network, and now, all of a sudden now, they're finally moving it over to Teletoon now. Although, probably if you're all wondering, well, Segacamp, have you seen this at least on Cartoon Network? I'll have to say no, but don't ask me how I know about this either, alright? Let's just remain that unknown. But what I do know is it was originally made in Japan though, but strange as it sounds though, in Japan the game show is actually called Human Tetris. Maybe you guys I'll leave a few links in the description below that, and then you actually see what Human Tetris is like. It's a really weird game show. Like, first off though, they have this little plate. It's kind of weird though, because even back when I first still had my first channel, Segacamp, I was still watching all these random clips that were made in Japan at the time. I don't know why. I am just one weird person back then. Curse you, old Segacamp, for watching all these old ridiculous videos on YouTube. But yeah. Anyway though, like I said though, one of the clips that I stumbled across was Human Tetris, and like I said though, that's actually what the game show is called. It starts off first up with this little play area that you have the people standing on. Behind them is this pool of water, and then there's this big wall that you're supposed to do this pose in front of just as it comes right at you. And if you don't do the pose correctly, you get hit by the wall and then you fall in the water. That's pretty much what it is. And it's pretty weird though. Sometimes they have like one guy up there. Sometimes as well they'll have like 2 or 3. I don't know. It's always random all the time. But yeah, it's a pretty weird game show. And now seeing it making its way to Teletoon, that's actually kind of cool now because I don't know what to actually say about it though, but I find that kind of better now to actually see it to make it see its way over here in Canada. Otherwise, if it did not make it a release over here, I would just have to travel. If it was still running over in Japan, I would have just gone over to Japan to watch it then on TV over there. After all, I'm gaining popularity over in Japan, which is awesome. People would be, well, I'm pretty sure if I ever did move there, my popularity will grow. Like, then people will start being like, oh my god, Segacamp's coming over here! That's exciting! Yes! Yeah. Now, I know I did say before about moving over to Europe, but Japan would be the second place for me to move as well, because Japan, yes, I gotta be honest, Japan's one of my favorite places where to go to as well. Let's say all the animes are made over there. You guys have the heart of all the best stuff, alright? Like, you make all the animes over there. You make the games all the games get made over there first. Even the prepaid 3DS, even the 3DS prepaid cards are still being made over there. Like, I don't even see them coming out over here in America yet, which is kind of depressing. Like all you guys in Japan, you have the heart of everything, alright? Let's just say you make all the best stuff over there right before it gets sent around the world to the US, to Canada, to Europe, all that kind of stuff. Like, Japan, you guys are awesome. Like, you really do know how to make all this stuff right before it gets sent around the world, and twice, maybe. Anyway, though, like I said, seeing Human Tetris now making its way over to over here in Canada now, known as a hole in the wall. That seems pretty cool. So I'm just gonna say, so let's just end this up on a high note and say, well, it's awesome to actually see it over here. So hole in the wall. I hope it goes far. Anyway, though, for now, I'll see you guys later.